Hello, I'm just going to talk you through the expressing patterns algebraically sheet. Hopefully you'll have this in front of you while you're watching this video. What we're looking to do is we're looking to express the pattern that links the squares and the circles on the worksheet. We're doing this algebraically using letters, with S being squares and C being circles. This makes sense to us. This is quite simple. So where we have one square, now you can see the one square here in the middle, we have 4 circles. For 2 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles. And for 3 squares, we have 8 circles. Looking at the pattern here, I can see that there is a 2 difference each time. So we're adding 2 each time. So every time it goes up by 1 on the squares, it's going up by 2 on the circles. This is quite important. It helps us to realize that actually we're going to need to multiply by 2 as part of our pattern. So we're trying to work out how the number of squares impacts the number of circles. So to form this as an expression, we're going to start with C equals. So I think for all of these on the sheet, you're going to start off with C for circles equals, because you're going to be finding the relationship between the circles and the other things. Okay, so because I've noticed these go up by 2 each time, I've decided that I think multiply by 2 is going to be part of the pattern. So if I take my squares and I multiply it by 2, here I had 1 square, that would give me 2 for the circles. Here I had 2 squares, that would have given me 4, but actually I can see I need 6. And for 3 squares, that would give me 6, but I can see it needs 8. So I'm not simply multiplying by 2. I'm multiplying by 2 and then adding on another 2. So to express that, I would do 2s for 2 times the squares. Okay, we don't do 2 times s, we just do 2s. Where you have a number and a letter, it means multiply. And then add 2. So for the first one, 2s add 2, let's just check that works. So I have 1 square, 1 times 2 is 2, add 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, add 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6, add 2, that's 8. I can see my rule is working for each one. So again, let's have a look at this one. Now, it's still got S and C, but actually we're using triangles here. S is equal to a triangle on this one. So where we have 1 triangle, we have 3 circles. Where we have 2 triangles, we have 5 circles. Where we have 3 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 triangles. Again, I'm looking at the number of circles and I'm instantly noticing that we are going up by 2 each time. If it goes up by 2 each time when our number of squares is only going up by 1, again, that is the hint that times 2 is going to be in your rule somewhere. So again, I'm going to start with C equals, well, I'm going to put in the 2s bit straight away because I feel very confident that's in there from the fact that we're going up by 2 each time. So if I took my 1 triangle and did the 2s part of it, 1 times 2 would give me 2. However, I've got an extra one here. Let's have a look at this one. I've got my 2 triangles here. 2 times 2 would give me 4. Oh, but look, I've got an extra one. Let's just check with the third one. I've got 3 triangles. 3 times 2 would be 6. Oh, but look, I've got an extra one. Now that extra one we are going to express as add 1. So the second one, 2s add 1. You're going to do the rest of these yourself. Okay, but what you will get from this is you will be spotting patterns, and you'll be particularly learning that certain patterns will result in certain rules going on there. For example, the fact that it goes up by 2 each time means I'm multiplying by 2. If it happened to go up by 3 or 4 or 5 or whatever it might be each time, you can work out for yourselves what implication that would have for your expression going down here.